Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back with another episode of Pokemon Shield. As you guys may have recalled from the last video, we caught ourselves a Toxtricity as well as collecting some more Pokemon along the way, except for the fact that I kinda messed up on that Toxtricity thing twice in a row because it ended up breaking out of my Pokeballs twice in a row, but I digress. We're back yet again to now tackle through some more of this game, as I've now found 2 new Gigantamax Pokemon that are only exclusive to Pokemon Shield specifically. More in particular, I'm talking about the Gigantamax forms of 2 different Pokemon, one of them that we haven't actually encountered yet. Wait, I forgot, does Orbeetle have any weaknesses? No. Lacks for its ability, for its nature, what in the world? Wait, hold on. Let me check something before I actually enter the den. Let's take a look at Orbeetle's stats. What does it lead to? Hold on a second. Hold on, I'll be right back with you guys. Just give me a second, please. Let's go against this thing. Alright, I guess Cinderace is my best bet here, so we'll use Cinderace then. Alright, let's check out this big, huge Pokemon here. Whoa! Gigantamax Orbeetle! And it's a giant UFO for the matter too, on top of that. That thing looked really menacing. Well, whatever, you know. Oh nice, the Intimidate actually lowered its attack. The Wishy-Washy is transferring to a schooling form. Alright then. Alright, so we're facing a giant UFO beetle. This is an interesting battle. Now, am I going to be able to catch it, though, is the question. I don't know, but we'll see if we can catch it. Because the last 2 of my last game were both males, so the 2 that I'm going to catch in this episode are both females. So, let's see. Let's go, Cinderace. It's a good thing I hurried up its level, because otherwise this would have been a problem. That thing is even larger than the UFO, bro. Like, it's no match for it. Come on, let's go. Hurrah! Burn that thing alive. Cinderace too OP for this game, bro. You're a little too OP. Overgrowth. Oh, that's not gonna do anything. It will do something I said that too soon. I said that way too freaking soon. Of course I did something to it. Well, already first Pokemon faint. But it's no big deal. We only just got 3 more Pokemon to faint before we can't catch this thing, so no big deal, no big deal. We got this. I actually thought it was going to get paralyzed, but lo and behold, it just literally fooled me. That kind of sucks. Let's do this. Alright, we got down to a reasonable amount of health. She's getting desperate. She's making her own shields, which are not too much of a problem considering we can take care of them from here, so I'm not even complaining about this. Max Flutterby. Poor Snorlax, getting all the abusement. Like, come on, bro. Uh-oh, that lowered special attack. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Ooh, that almost took out Qwilfish. Thankfully, he still survived. Thankfully. Okay, that's 1 hit. Body slam. Oh. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. Of course, the Wishy-Washy's been revived. And of course, that also means that Wishy-Washy's gonna make his own move. So she's transforming into a schooling form. There it is. Alright, let's do one last Max Flare. One last Max Flare. I think I should be able to take out the last 2 shields and then take Wishy-Washy to the rest of it. Hey, so far this ain't going too bad. Oh, shoot. This ain't going too bad. I can accept this. You are a jerk. Oh, for twice? Oh, you suck! Ugh. Darn it, wish you watched me faint it for a second time. Storm's getting stronger. Alright, this is actually gonna be a problem. This is really gonna be a problem. I just hope that the other Pokemon don't actually faint against this thing. Alright, at least we lowered its defense, so that should give us plenty of time to try to catch it from here. I wish I could have had, like, a few more fire types. This would have made this battle a lot easier than what it could have been. Fortunately, that's not the case, sadly, because, you know... Okay, we'll send Cinderace transform to his regular form. We should be able to take it out from here. Although I'm not sure what Pokemon will want to catch it in is the thing. Boom! There we go! Alright. It's weak now. Let's see if we can catch this Orbeetle. What would be a good Pokeball for this Orbeetle? I honestly do not know. Let's try a Premier Ball. I guess we might as well attempt to try to catch in one of these, but I highly doubt it's going to be able to get caught in it the first time. Because the last time I did that with Grimmsnarl, it didn't work on the first attempt until the second attempt. But we'll find out what happens. We'll find out what happens. Let's see. Sure friggin' enough. As soon as I predicted it. Of course. Of course it runs up running away. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so the first attempt didn't work as I thought, so let's try something different. I actually haven't used a Nest Ball in a while, so let's see if we can use these against this Orbeetle. Of course, they're useful to catch low-level Pokemon, but they can even catch high-level Pokemon from my previous off-screen captures, so let's see if we get lucky and actually catch the end of this ball. Let's find out how lucky we get this one. Because apparently in the first attempt it didn't work. Okay, that's one. That's two. Okay, that's three. Oh, that was a close one. I felt that. I knew it was going to break out of it, too. Darn it. Okay, well, it seems the Nest Balls are doing a better job, so I might as well come back. Hold on, guys. Alright, guys, I came back, so let's try to see if we can actually catch this Gigantamax Orbeetle this time. The first two attempts did not work at all, so hopefully the third attempt will actually catch this thing. Because sometimes third time is the charm, but you never know when you're going to have to do it a fourth time. So let's try it again and see if we can actually catch this thing, because apparently the first two attempts didn't work. Wait, how did I break out of that thing? That early? Alright, I'll be back again. Gosh darn it. Okay, let's try this again for a fourth time. Apparently the three attempts did not work. Let's try this again for a fourth time. I'm not giving up. I'm still going to try to catch this Gigantamax Orbeetle because this is one of the two Gigantamax Pokemon I have not caught yet. So I'm not giving up. I'm still going to try to catch this UFO. Let's try it again for a fourth time. Wow, that did not work at all. Darn it! Ugh, I guess I'm going to have to use a Great Ball then, or an Ultra Ball. I'll be right back again, guys. Okay, let's try this again. Apparently the first Nest Ball that I threw at it shook 3 times and then it broke out of it. But then the next two I threw it, after that, it apparently broke out of it immediately, so I don't know how that was the case. But I think my only other option here for the 5th attempt is I'm going to have to use an Ultra Ball against this. I don't know if the 5th attempt is going to be the key to getting this Orbeetle and make her part of our team, but this is our only last shot that we got to actually catch this thing. Otherwise, we're going to have to catch it a 6th time, and that's not going to be a lot of fun. Okay, 1. That's 2. Just twice? Come on with that, really? Ugh. Darn it, I'm going to have to catch it a 6th time. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, let's try this again for a 6th time. Man, this Gigantamax Orbeetle is just way too resistant for us. Alright, well, let's try this again for a 6th time. Hopefully the 6th attempt will actually catch this thing. I hope so, because so far I failed 5 times in a row at catching this thing, so hopefully the 6th attempt will actually work. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. 3. There we go, finally we caught it. Whew, that was a tough one. 6 tries till I finally caught it. That took a while. But we were finally able to catch a Gigantamax Orbeetle after all that time. Whew, not gonna lie, that was a tough Gigantamax Pokemon to catch, but normally it doesn't take me 6 attempts to catch something. But man, that is the first Pokemon to ever take me 6 attempts to catch. That is ridiculous. Orbizilla is what we'll nickname her. Just because. Seems to be a functional name for this girl. We're sending her to the box because, man, that was a tough Pokemon to catch. But that isn't the only Gigantamax Pokemon I want to show. No. That is not even the only one. There is one last one that I have left to catch in order to really wrap up this episode. And it's located in that den right over there. So that is where we're going to be visiting next. And then afterwards, we'll continue through the rest of the story. But until then, no Keeler, no Keelers right now. We'll catch the rest of the Pokemon on my own time, not now. Because right now, that other Pokemon is what I'm focused on right now. Okay, first of all, I want to save my game. Because you never know what's going to be occurring next. Oh. Wrong den, dummy! No. It's over there. I looked at the wrong den by accident. That's my fault for not paying attention. Gloria, what are you doing? Save the game. Jesus. What is wrong with you? Thank you. Alright, here's the other Gigantamax Pokemon. I really want to catch this one so badly on my crew, but the chances of me actually catching it is kind of slim because unfortunately my Pokemon is 2 levels lower. So, I don't know how lucky I'm going to get with this one, but we'll see what happens. Here she is. Gigantamax Hatterene! Oh boy, I am legit scared of this one. This is the first time I've ever encountered a Hatterene, and this is also the first Gigantamax one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch it first try, but I highly doubt that that's going to be the case. We might as well give it a shot and see what happens, but, oh boy, this is going to be a problem. Good thing I saved my game in advance, because you never know how difficult these Pokemon are going to be to try to catch them. So, it's always a good thing to save your game before you actually enter a den. Always a good thing to do that. Seriously. Corviknight still got that game, though. Okay, fire. Wow, that literally didn't do anything. That literally did no damage. Look at the amount of HP it took away. That was pathetic. That did much better, though. I knew coming with my Corviknight was a good decision. Because Corviknight be coming through with that Steel Spike game. Okay, Hydro Pump. G-Max Smite? Oh shoot, that's gonna be a problem. Oh, that hurts! Well, it confused! Oh, crap. Oh no, this is gonna be a problem. This is an extreme problem. Something is telling me that I need to get Toxtricity. I don't know what's giving me that right now, but something is seriously telling me that I should have gotten Toxtricity in here. Okay, luckily, Sazzo did not hurt herself. I'm glad of that. Alright, Hatterene's making her shields. Oh, 4 this time! Okay, she's a little nicer than Orbeetle. Oh crap, my Corviknight's confused. Don't hurt yourself, please. Thank you! I was almost about to get mad. If he actually hurt himself, that was really going to get me mad. Thankfully, that did not happen. I'm glad of that. Magikarp confused. Please hit it, please hit it. Thank you! I was just about to say, if he actually got hit, that would have been a problem. That would have been an extreme problem if that was the case. But thankfully, that did not happen. Oh, you're a oh, out of all Pokemon, of course. Darn it, you! Side Shock? Oh wow, that literally didn't do anything. Oh boy, this is an extreme problem. This is an extreme problem. I don't know if we'll even face against this girl. I just hope we'll be able to catch it, but Jesus! She's a lot stronger than I actually thought. Please don't hurt yourself, please. Thank you! I always get nervous when a Pokemon gets confused. You never know if they're going to hurt themselves or not. Depends on how lucky you get. That's the problem. Thankfully, Corviknight did not hurt himself, so I'm glad of that. Okay. Magical confused. Please do not hurt yourself. Thank you. Alright. Thankfully, their attacks went off. Again! Snorlax luckily survived that attack. I'm actually surprised that he was still able to survive it. But I don't know if Snorlax is really going to pull off a move from... Never mind. Well, never mind! Oh boy, this is an extreme problem. This is an extreme problem. Because 3 Pokemon have already fainted. If another one goes down, we're immediately screwed. I just hope we'll get lucky and actually defeat this thing. I just hope that Corviknight does not hurt himself at the time he actually pulls his move a 4th time. Okay, then you do damage. Please don't hurt yourself, Corviknight. I beg of you, please do not hurt yourself. Oh. No, it's game over. No, it's game over. We're done. Oh my god! Oh, darn it! Oh. Well, it's my first legit loss. Darn it, Rotten! I thought we were going to... Well, that sucks. Yeah, that's gonna throw us out. Man, that was tough. I mean, at least it's a good thing I can get back in there, but yeesh! That was just far too tough. This calls in Toxtricity. I need to get my Gigantamax Toxtricity and actually try to make a difference. Okay, well, we couldn't catch it, but let's try it again, I guess. So I don't know how many captures we're going to actually have in order to catch this Hatterene, but we're going to try this again. Because apparently that first attempt sucked, bro. Not in terms of catching it, but in terms of battling it, that just sucked hard, bro. We're trying that again, and we're doing a better job than what we did last time. I hope Toxtricity can make up for that big, gigantic fail that I just had. Thankfully, you can attend these over and over again, so at least it's not that big of a deal, but I was hopeful, bro. I was hopeful that that was not going to happen, and literally the worst of them happened. But this is the only way I can do this, so... Hopefully this time this goes a little better than the last attempt. I hope it does, because if it doesn't, then this is going to be an extreme problem. Like I said, that first attempt did not go as planned, you know, like I said, so... Hopefully this time it goes a bit better. I hope it does. Alright, larger defense. That's Mindstorm. 7 HP! Oh, crap. Oh no, this is a problem. Oh, my boys, I'm gonna have to cut this. Wait. I'm immediately changing my Pokemon. Y'all got me messed up. I'm immediately changing my Pokemon. Hold up. Okay, guys, I decided to restart the battle. I had to reset my game because after I saw the amount of damage that Toxtricity was taking, there was no way we were going to be able to beat it like that. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to send out Orbizilla on this one. So yeah, I'm gonna have to use my Gigantamax Orbeetle. Hopefully he can save us and hopefully she can save us and maybe be able to help us catch this Hatterene. But I'm sorry, y'all, I had to change because there was no way I was about to deal with any of that ruckus right now. It's one thing to have a Pokemon that is a really strong one, get a lot of damage. It's another thing for someone to really get damaged lots to the point where they'll almost get KO. I'm not about to deal with that ruckus right now. So I have to set up my big UFO Orbeetle to deal with this. Hopefully we do a better job than what we did earlier, because honestly, that first attempt that I had battling it did not turn out as I thought. So hopefully this time we'll actually do a better job. I hope so, because Orbeetle I think will have at least a couple of restrictions to it to make it able to actually withstand this Pokemon. And hopefully, and luckily, Steel type moves can also be super effective against it, so I hope this does some damage. And yep, I can do this. Darn it! I hope we don't get into the same ruckus again like last time, because if that actually happens, I'm really gonna get upset. If that does actually happen, okay? I'm not saying it will happen right now, but if it does happen again, oh, your boy about to get really pissed off. Okay, thankfully, Orbeetle did not hurt herself, so... Or Orbizilla, or whatever, but... You get my point. Luckily, she didn't hurt herself. If that was the case, that would have been an extreme problem. But thankfully, that didn't happen. Alright, she's creating her forward barriers. Pikachu, please do not hurt yourself, please! Thank you! I was about to get mad. If he actually hurt himself, that would have been really painful. Alright, Pikachu's luckily standing in there with a focus sash, so... Or not. Critical! That's useless! He still would have died even if he used a regular attack on him. Really? Okay, Rock Tomb. Took out another shield. Alright, luckily Fairy Types are not super effective against Orbeetle, so at least that's a good thing for sure. Alright, Wishy-Washy's back. Hopefully we can actually do some damage this time and actually, you know, beat this battle. Because if we can't, then this is going to be an extreme problem. I can already imagine the frustration that I'm going to get from this. I can already imagine it. Trust me. Perfect, there we go. Alright, we got rid of that last barrier. Those last two barriers. Go for the shield. Of course, if defenses go down because of it. My boys, this is I can already tell this is going to be a long episode. I mean, we haven't even got to the rest of the story, and my lord. Wow, that did half. I did not know that she actually had a fire attack. That literally threw me off. You forgot that that's not effective against me, sucker. Oh, my lord. Darn it! Ugh. Okay, it's a good thing that she actually went for me, because if she actually went for the other Pokemon, that would have been an extreme problem. My boys, I don't know what's giving me this feeling right now, but something is seriously telling me that we're not going to catch it on the first attempt. Don't ask me why it's giving me that feeling. Something is just telling me that that's going to happen. Alright, there we go. Another super effective hit on it. Okay, still hanging in there with a bit of HP. Alright. Luckily, 3 Pokemon fainted. Uh-oh, the other Pokemon are confused. That's a problem. Oh, now I'm actually scared. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat this. Oh, we got lucky! Oh, that was a close one, too. I actually thought we lost that again. That would have been an extreme problem if that was the case. Alright. Let's use a Heal Ball. Oh my gosh, guys. I am really scared. I don't know if we're going to be able to catch the Raging Goddess, but I hope we can catch her. Please let it catch it. Please. Oh, I am scared, guys. I'm really scared. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. Okay, that's 3. Oh, I did not catch it. Darn it! Oh, we'll have to redo it again. Hopefully it doesn't take as many attempts with that Orbeetle, because man, that Orbeetle was just a struggle to collect. I'll be right back again, guys. Okay, we're back to try this a second time, and by the way, this Hatterene was a struggle. She was really, really getting onto my Pokemon. She was just like destroying them like nuts. But, hopefully the second attempt will turn out a bit better than the first one. I hope this time we'll be able to catch this Hatterene, because the first attempt apparently didn't work, so let's see if the second attempt will actually catch it. We'll see. Already? And not even 2 seconds in and already it broke out? Jesus! I'll be right back, guys. Alright, let's try this again for a third time, because apparently the first 2 attempts did not work as I thought. They did not go as planned at all. So let's try this one more time for a third time. Hopefully the third attempt catches it, because whew, this Hatterene was giving me some trouble, bro. I hope it catches it this time. Okay, that's 1. 2. It's 3. Please catch it. Thank God! Oh my lord! Whew. I'm not gonna lie, that was a struggle to catch that. I'm glad that I caught it on the 3rd attempt, but wow. That took a long time for me to finally catch that Hatterene. I can't explain to you the amount of time it took me to finally catch that thing. From the time that I actually got to the thing was like at 9:57 or 9:50. Well, I mean, you get my point. It took a while for me to finally catch this thing. Whew. I'm just glad it's finally over, because, man, if I were to spend like another hour trying to catch that thing, I was not about to go through that ruckus. I am saving my game right now. Normally I don't save the game right away, but I am immediately saving it. You got me messed up. I am immediately saving the game. After all that trouble that I just had to go through, there is no way that I'm about to not save the game after all that I just had to go through. You got me freaking messed up. I am saving my game right now, and you know darn well that's gonna happen. Oh man, bruh. Most difficult Gigantamax battle I have ever had. Wow. Though, if I were to really go for stretches and say which one was the most difficult to catch, it's gonna have to be that Orbeetle, because honestly, it was ridiculous that it took literally 6 attempts for me to finally catch that stupid thing. I mean, look, don't get me wrong, that Hatterene really gave me some problems, but regardless of that, it doesn't make up for the huge amount of issues that I had with that last Pokemon. I'm talking, that was ridiculous. I cannot believe that happened. But I'm glad the madness is finally over, so I don't have to worry about this anymore. I think I'm only just going to have 2 more captures, and then that's it. Because I'm not about to have any more captures after all that trouble that I just had to go through. Honestly now. My Pokemon are all pumped up from dancing with me. Are you ready for us? After all that trouble I have to go through, we'll have to wait and see. It's Dancer Zoe. Of course, she has her Darumaka with her, which is not going to be a problem for Cinderace because he is a Fire-type Pokemon, so he should not have any problems with this at all. Because as we all know that Fire-types are super effective against Ice-types. Like so. Whew. I'm not gonna lie though, that Hatterene was tough, okay? Like, it took me literally... From the time that it took me to encounter that thing versus the time that it took for me to finally catch it, I'd say that took like 13 or 15 minutes to finally get it. It took that long for me to finally get it. Oh man, it was just a struggle. But I'm glad that the madness is finally over, otherwise that would have taken much longer than when it could have been. That could have been worse, like I said, but I'm glad that I was finally able to catch that Hatterene. I might test it out once I get to the final gym, but I haven't really decided on that. I'm gonna have to wait till later until I can finally test it out. Wow, you and your Pokemon make a combo that throws out moves like an elegant dance. Thank you for that, I'll take it. You know, real quick before I actually head over to the next area, I want to actually encounter these Jellicents real quick. Just in case there's anything huge going with them. Which, I don't think there is for the matter, and I get this is a waste of time, but whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's a video game, so I can do whatever I want. If it's another person's gameplay, that's a different story. But if it's with my gameplay, then, yeah, I can do whatever I want, so. But honestly, they have gigantic mustaches. The male Jellicent specifically, they have, like, giant mustaches. Like, I don't know how they get away with giant mustaches like that, but wow. That is just gigantic for a Pokemon. I mean, I'm just saying, okay? I'm sorry, but that is just too large for a Pokemon to have a giant mustache like that. Seriously. Oh, sure enough, there's Team Yell again. And there's Dreadnought. There's no way we're letting you anywhere near Spike Muff. And that means we can't let you go on to Route 9. It's Team Yell's duty to cheer on these lovely Dreadnought. And we also get to stop people from heading out over the water. Like it's supposed to say. Yes, I understand. All I'm saying is that I can make it so that Rotom bikes can ride on water. Why, we meet again, my young gym challenger friend. Remember me? I gave you that bike. So do you think you could do me another favor and teach these ruffians a lesson or two? Of course. It's our duty to protect Dreadnought, and that means you're gonna need to give up on the gym challenge. You look like you need convincing, so how about a Pokemon battle? Of course. I'll send you packing, for the sake of Dreadnought, of course. It's time for another Team Yellow Grunt battle. Of course, she has her Lilune. which is already familiar, so I don't need to have any issues of getting rid of it. I just realized that I'm getting low on Pyro Balls. I don't know if I really want to go and heal my Pokemon, but the chances of that happening is kind of slim, so I don't think I need to heal my Pokemon anytime soon. I think I'm pretty much good. Unfortunately, I'm going to get buffled in the snow, but whatever. Alright, Pangoro's her last Pokemon. We should be good. I know flying types are super effective against it, but I'm not using a flying type. Y'all got me messed up. I'm just using the regular moves. Alright, one last attack and this thing is down. Oh, should Cinderace smell for the time. You got him mad, bro. Yeah, I think after this battle, I'm immediately healing my my Pokemon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that after this. Well, that was literally not effective. You got messed up, bro. You got yourself messed up. Bye-bye. You gone. Bye-bye, sucker. Like, you in history. Bye-bye, bro. I want to go back to Spike Mother, I really do. Well, that's your fault for getting into my business. Yeah, she's gonna ride on the Dreadnought. Oi, I've got an idea. We can get on Dreadnought first and ride it away. Alright, get a move on, Dreadnought. See you later, Gym Challenger. I don't know why it says Bad Bite, even though he's clearly saying I hate water or something like that. I know I mentioned that in Pokemon Sword, but still. Seems you've come to my aid yet again. How's the cycling life been treating you? Are you having fun? Wouldn't it be great if you could ride your Rotom bike on the water too? That's why I'm going to add these special parts, allowing it to travel along the water's surface, just for you. The Water Rotom bike. I'll take it gladly. Alright. With the Rotom bike water mode, you'll cruise across the water like a Pokemon with Swift Swim. By the by, when you're riding on land, we'll call it land mode. Of course, I'm going to go back and immediately heal my Pokemon, because I am not about to screw myself over because of what happened earlier. I am immediately healing my Pokemon, you know darn well that's going to happen right now. I know we haven't encountered any shiny encounters yet, but that does not mean that I'm not going to heal my Pokemon anytime soon. I don't even know if I'm going to have any shiny encounters. Because so far, I've had none happening so far. Except the shiny encounter that I had randomly in my Andrea account for Pokemon Sword. But other than that, nothing else. Thank you, I'll take that. What are you doing? Gloria! This is way too early in the gameplay to be doing this right now. Okay, hopefully I don't have to screw myself over like what happened last time, because if that actually happens again, I'm really going to get pissed off. If that does actually happen. Not saying it will happen right now, but if it does, then that's going to really get me mad. Okay, I just want to have a few water encounters. Just a few. You cannot be This is my Pokemon Sword all over again. That Manatee just came out of nowhere. At least this time it didn't scare me unlike the last Manatee, but come on, my boy. You have to really treat your boy with that and healing up the Gecko. Come on with that, bro. Apparently it's actually being defensive this time, unlike in the last game. Alright, let's try another Great Ball then. Because I'm not giving up. Catching Pokemon's in my blood, okay? Really? Let's try an Ultra Ball then. Maybe this will actually catch it. We'll see. Man, this thing is just immediately bringing out these Pokeballs. Oh shit, that's gonna be a problem. Or not. Apparently that apparently just surrounded itself with water. I actually thought it was gonna attack me with that, but okay, we now know that it actually heals the Pokemon. Alright then. Let's do another one of these. Are you serious? Come come on, it shouldn't be this tough to try to catch a Manti. I remember it being pretty easy last time. I guess we might as well try a Pokeball, but I highly doubt it's going to actually catch it, but we'll see. Let's try a Pokeball then. I haven't used one of these bad babies in a while. And of course. You already surrounded yourself with water. It's kind of unnecessary to surround it again, okay? Let's try one last Great Ball. But if this doesn't catch it, then I'm going to have to run away from it. I felt that. Of course it was going to break out of it. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to run away from it. There is no way I'm going to officially catch it. Nope. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, Manti. I have to run away from you. I'm probably going to catch you next time when I come back, but there is no way I'm about to catch you right now. I'm sorry, my boy. I'm immediately running away from you. I'm not risking my Cinderace immediately fainting. That is not happening. But that also ultimately means that I'm going to have to heal it, so let's use a full heal. Wait, it has no effect? How did it have no effect? Alright, well, let's use a couple of Hyper Potions then. Alright, that didn't get it to the max, but I think we should be good. Let's go for this guy then. Hey, I ain't gonna lie with y'all, I know Gravelotte is cool, but that is still the weirdest battle cry I've ever heard of, okay? I'm sorry. The way of how it, cries like that is just really weird, bro. I'm sorry, but it is really strange, okay? I'm sorry, y'all. Alright, it's out of locking. Oh, shoot. It's a physical move. Oh, shoot, I can no longer escape. If this thing actually has a water-type move, that's really going to be a problem. Because, apparently if I can remember, Gravelocks are fighting types, but that does not mean they won't have any water-based moves. So this is going to be an extreme problem because of that. Are you serious? The door already broke out of that thing already? Quickly? They're reversed, huh? I see. Shouldn't be too much of a problem from here. Sadly, my defense and special defense fell, so that's gonna be a problem. Let's try another Ultra Ball. Hopefully this will catch it. There we go. I knew it was gonna catch it that time. Alright. I think I feel a bit more confident than what I was last time, because earlier I was a little bit not that confident, but now I feel a lot more confident now. So, thanks to that, I'm not really as unconfident as I was before. You get what I mean by that regardless, okay? Let's have one last encounter. That is so much quieter than what Wailord usually sounds like. Back in the older games, it used to sound a lot louder, but now it's sounding a lot quieter because of that. I'm sorry, but it really does sound like it's a lot quieter than what it was originally. Yeah, because that does not sound loud. I'm sorry, but that doesn't sound loud, okay? I'm sorry. Okay, that's actually going to be a problem. No. I need to change into a Pokemon that's resistant to water. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm immediately switching to a different Pokemon. Let's switch out the Lombre. That would be a good choice. Because I'm not going to risk Cinderace fading right away. That is not happening. I would rather have one of my other Pokemon faint than having, that guy faint. And thankfully, that was a smart choice. I'm shocked that diving actually prevents you from getting hurt from the hail. I'm kind of surprised at that, seriously. No. Yeah, I think this is a good start for this episode. I'm sorry, but I don't think I could go any farther. After those 2 Gigantamax battles that I've had, there is no way I'm about to catch another Pokemon. I'm sorry, y'all, but I am immediately wrapping this episode up. I know you want me to keep on going, but I'm sorry, y'all, I'm immediately wrapping this episode up. You got me actually messed up. I'm immediately wrapping this episode right now, and you know darn well I'm going to wrap it up right now. Well, regardless of that, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This was really a stressful video, but I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll see you guys next time when I come back for the next episode. So until next time, I'll see you guys later. So until next time, bye.